Alright, so, how's everybody doing today? Hey, why am I running in like 3 frames per second? This is not what I signed up for. How dare they? I did not sign up to look like this. I think it's getting okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this, but whatever. Anyways, can you hear me okay? I know it's taking a second because of the delay, but I need to make sure. Uh, Alright, so, where are you? There you are. Okay, so here's our tier list for the evening. I'm gonna need to break up the tablet for this one. Alright. Uh, I'm just making sure I sound good. Can you guys hear the music as well? I'm just making sure that everything's good on my end. Because I do have some music playing in the background, and I would like to make sure you guys can hear it. Oh no. Is there still an echo? Is there still an echo? Hello? Okay. Yeah, because I didn't want the music to be overbearing. Okay, good. Good. Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me. Don't mess with me. Literally one of the first videos I'm making when I finally get this godforsaken iMac Pro in, my new video editing station, is gonna be this one. And I need this video to be good. Alright, but anyways. So I'm sure you guys saw the name of this fucking stream. How could you not? But we are going to be doing Pokemon Smash or Pass, but we're also going to make it a tier list because I feel like being different. And as you can tell by our tiers, we have some very interesting categories to play with. But anyways, let's stop fucking around. Let's actually get to the part that you guys came for. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put the entire Bulbasaur line right here. Nice to see you here, Slibe. Yeah, I listen. I have to catch people's interest, and that was the best way to do it. But anyways, I think most people will agree with me that this is where the Venusaur line should go. Well, because they're frogs. Well, not even frogs, are toads. Toads with a plant on their back. I don't think it would be a fun time. They don't even have long tongues. It's just they're all warty. They're all freaking no. No, no, no. And I'm probably gonna put Charmander in this tier too, not because I hate him, but because I just feel like it just wouldn't be fun. Now, Charmeleon goes into the maybe pile. You see, Charmeleon is an interesting case because if I was desperate enough, I could see me with this lizard. I'm just saying, I know what I like, and what I really like is dragons. You see, same. You see, I have this thing that I like to. There's this thing about myself. I am the dragon fucker. I will fully admit that. Men fear me, women fear me, my parents are severely disappointed in me. I am the dragon fucker. I am here to fuck dragons. But, on to part 2. Squirtle kind of in the same camp. I feel like a lot of the small ones are gonna be in the not even blindfolded camp just because I don't think it's gonna be a fun time for anyone involved. And the middle evolution, Wartortle, you know, that's actually something I might consider. I'm gonna have to think, because it's not massive, but you know, I'll put it in the maybe if I was desperate tier. And I kind of want to organize these guys by like actually how I wouldn't. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put these guys all over here, like all the baby starters, and then just leave these guys here. Anyways, now when it comes to Blastoids, this is a more interesting category, a more interesting thought process, because I definitely would not with freaking with G-Max Blastoids, if only because I'd feel like I'm with a freaking living fortress, and that just does not sound like a fun idea. Now, I'll put Mega Blastoids here, just because I feel like it might be, that might be a fun time. Because, I mean, imagine the things that Giant Cannon could do. Seriously. However, normal Blastoids, right here. Not quite in the Swiggity Swooty category, but damn is he close. And Caterpie, you know what? That would be a murder, so I'm just going to put him here in the I Hear Sirens. Same thing with Metapod, because there is nothing there. I'd have to make a hole on that one. And obviously, if I have to make one, it's going to kill it. Now, Gigantamax Butterfree is giving me some serious Mothra vibes. And the thing is, I like the Moth Mommy. I really do. So you know what? Oh baby, oh baby. Now, regular Butterfree, on the other hand, nah. Regular Butterfree is just a butterfly, but I'd probably be more willing to do it than G-Max Blastoid. So you know what? I'll put it right there. Weedle and Kakuna, same category, same thought process here. I'd probably murder it if I did. And I'm gonna put these right here because I'm more likely to kill them. And Beedrill, despite those spikes don't even look fun. They look like freaking I'm gonna be in the hospital by the end of it. So you know what? You go farther, all the way to the freaking bottom of the tier list. And you too, Vanilla Butterfree, Beedrill. That doesn't sound fun. Butterfree gets the D if it happens to be G. But okay, so we could put Pidgey in the I Hear Sirens camp. Actually, no, not even blindfolded, because I don't think it would be murder if I did it. But much like the starters, I think it just goes right there. And I just realized a folly with this tier list, but you know what? Let's just scroll down, because I don't think we're going to have our first sex god for a while now. Anyways. Let's see. Pidgeotto. That's this is a hard one, because I actually have to think about this. You know what? I'll put Pidgeotto very top of not even blindfolded. It is close to maybe if I was desperate, but it's just not there. That's my best way of putting it. Okay. Mega Pidgeotto, though. Yes. That long mane, it's just a yes for me. And you know what? Vanilla Pidgeotto. Probably maybe. Like, if it approached me with bedroom eyes, I probably wouldn't say no. Now, as for the Rattatas, I think I can safely put the entire Rattata line in the no category, but I would be more likely to do it than Ivysaur. But I think Pidgeotto is going to be the gatekeeper of this tier, because I don't see too many going past it. And I am far less likely to go with its diabetic older forms. So you know what? Those go down here at the bottom. Spiro. Spiro just has anger problems, and I'm sorry, I don't need that kind of freaking frustration in my life. So, yeah, you go down here. Same thing with your big brother. I don't want anything to do with either of you two. Okay, so now we get to the snacks. And on one hand, they're snakes, but on the other hand, they're nature's fleshlights. This is a hard one. Hmm. You know what? Maybe if I was desperate, and why not? Okay. Okay, so now we're getting to mascot territory. We're getting to Pikachu. And you know what? Almost back. Okay, so let's see. I feel like Gigantamax Pikachu would probably be best put next to I'd be more likely to do Gigantamax Pikachu, if only because it's nostalgic and it's I don't know. I would be more. It seems like it would be a more enjoyable time. Pikachu though, no. Alolan Raichu though, yes. He seems hip. He seems cool. I actually like him, and you know what? He goes right here. His original form, though, probably if I was desperate. I mean, like, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I'll have to think about it a bit more. Maybe that his placement may change. But for now, I'll put him here. You know what? No, I'm going to put him here, down below Ekans. And I'm going to put Ekans above Wartortle. There we go. Perfection. Okay, now for Sandshrews, I'm gonna go ahead and put Sandshrew in the no tier, at least as a Alolan form, because I just feel like I would get frostbite. You know what? Same thing for Alolan Sandslash. So, no, I gotta try and I have to have some sense of self-preservation. So they both go at the bottom of this particular tier, just because again I enjoy being able to make tier lists like this, and a night with them would make sure that it's never possible again. And as for its Kentonian brothers, that's a good question. I feel like Sandslash would cut me pretty deep with those claws, so I'm gonna put him here in the not even blindfolded list. But you know what? I'd probably... Yeah, right here. He's down here with the Beedrills. I feel like he'd be way too aggressive. And Sandslash... Well, Sandshrew, maybe if I was desperate, but that is a very firm maybe. Actually, no. No. Right here. Again. Okay, so... I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of one thing real quick, because I feel like with these two, I'd be hearing sirens. And let's see. Nidorina, maybe. Nidoqueen. Oh, that is a definite yes. Just let me scroll back up. Swiggity Swooty. I'm sorry you don't beat the dragons, but you're the first one to get up there. And now... I don't know. I'm not too into the male Nidoran line. And Nidoking gives me like massive Bara vibes, and I just don't like that. Still more than Sandshrew though. Alolan Sandshrew. Alright. Now Clefairy. Clefairy and Clefable. Well, Clefable, I mean, maybe. I put them right there, because, I mean, like, I could see it, but it's not something I'd want to do if I didn't have to. Clefairy, though, Clefairy would be... No, Clefairy's right next to him. Again, maybe if I... maybe. Alright, and as for Vulpix, well... The baby Vulpix is in a... why not? Both of them. Nope, get up there. I'd be more likely to go with the fire one than the ice one, though. I will have to fully admit that. But the Ninetales... Swiggity... No, I didn't say open a new tab, damn it. And again, I'd probably go fire. And I... You know what? You go up to the very top of Swiggity Sweetie. Fire Ninetales, you've deserved it. Jigglypuff. It's a balloon. I feel like I'd pop it. Sirens. Wigglytuff. Bigger balloon. I feel like I'd pop it. Goes into Sirens. But less than the others, because I feel like I might be able to get away with it. Swap to Ace. Fine. Give me a second, I'll go get Ace. Alright, I'm here. Alright, so where were we? Let's see. I find it fitting that the Team Galactic theme starts playing the second I get to the Zubats. Anyways, Zubat, no. Like, it's a less firm no, but it's a less firm no than some of the others. Put him right here. Because, I mean, I can imagine that mouth could do work, but I just don't want to see what it can do. Thank you. As for Golbat, same idea. A little higher, though. It'd be bigger. Okay, so Oddish. Times like this, I really wish I had a hand tracker so that way you could see my hands go up to my chin. Sadly, I do not. You know what? Oddish. Nah. Sorry, Oddish. You just don't make the cut. Put you right here, though. Gloom just feels like they'd be half asleep the entire time and just be drooling all over me, and that just does not sound like a fun time. I'll put him above Zubat, though. One day I will what? I'm sorry, I just saw your message. And as for Vileplume, they're down here with freaking Nidoking because while they look cute, they also apparently smell very rancid, and I don't want anything to do with that. And speaking of rancid, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Paris line down here too, just because the idea of the freaking mushrooms being parasites that's slowly taking over their body would probably kill it for me. So, yeah. Okay, so. Then on that. It seems like a big fuzzball like a Karibo. And you know what? I'm actually not 100% opposed to it. But I'll go ahead and put Venomoth up here with Wolf up here with Butterfree. Just because it may be Moth, but it is not good Moth. Oh, joy. We're at the Diglets. You know what? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna take care of this real quick. I don't think any elaboration is needed on this particular thought process. I'm pretty sure you all get where I'm going, why I'm putting them where I'm putting them. And you know what? I'll put these guys a little lower. Just because the hair might not do it entirely for me. There we go. Okay, so Meowth. The thing about Meowth is that I don't particularly like any of them in that way. Don't get me wrong, I like Sassy Meowth. But, like, none of them really strike me as visually appealing. So I'm putting Sassy Meowth up here in maybe if I was desperate, and the rest all go pretty much in not even blindfolded tier. As for Persian, if I'm just gonna say no. That's a big no as well. Alright, Psyduck. Now here's the thing about Psyduck. I feel like Psyduck... Listen, Anime Meowth... No. Anime Meowth would not be fun to be with. I'm sorry to say that. So, I'm gonna have to put Anime Meowth is in the freaking no tier. He's not on this tier. He's not physically on this tier list, but he'd still be down here in the not even blindfolded tier. I'm sorry to say. But anyway, Psyduck. I feel like Psyduck, thanks to its chronic headaches, would probably mutilate me with its psychic powers and not mean to. So, down here and not even blindfolded. But I'd probably still choose it over Sandslash. Golduck, though, I feel like they'd be wild, so you know what? Why not? That could be a fun night. Just not one I'd ever want to relive, probably. No, above the Vulpixes. Alright, so Mankey, I have a lot of concerns about any ape-type Pokemon, so I'm just gonna place them right here. I know Primeape is Pog, but I have my concerns, and you know what? I'm not willing to risk it. Alright. And now for the Growlithe line, and I can sum this up, and I'm gonna put Growlithe right here. In fact, you know what? I hear sirens even more than any of these guys. What? What do you mean unalive? Listen, Primeape has a horrible temper, and I feel like Primeape would murder me. But you know what? Just for you, there, he can stay up there with his friend Pidgeotto. Most of them, yes. Anyways, Arcanine. You know what? Probably. Let me scroll up. Damn you. You know what? Why not? Alright, Poliwag, this spiral is its entrails, and this kind of messes me up for him. That plus there's no hands. So I'm going to have to respectfully decline. But more likely than the Paris line. Poliwhirl, he looks like a fat dork, and for some reason I like that, so you know what? No, not right there. Why not? And see some of my... No, you said no. Poliwrath is probably in the why not tier as well. Maybe a little higher, just because he seems like he'd be more competent in what he's doing. Now, Abra! Abra's probably gonna have to go into the not even blindfolded, because it just feels like I would have to do all the fucking work, and that's just not fun for anyone involved. Kadabra seems more capable, and and I believe has a high intellect and was already a human to begin with. So, you know what? Why not? If I was desperate. Now, Mega Alakazam loses a lot of points for me personally because I do not like facial hair on my partners. So you know what? I'm gonna have to give them a big no for now. But normal Alakazam, you know what? That you can say those whiskers, but they're actually technically part of his body. They don't look like freaking. They don't look like a beard or facial hair. So I'll put him in the maybe if I was desperate, but probably a little lower than Kadabra. I don't know, my opinion. Now Machop goes into the firmly into the I hear sirens category, not just because he's a baby Pokemon, but because he's like one of the most human looking baby Pokemon on the list, and I just want nothing to do with that. Machoke is gonna go into the not even blindfolded section, not because I hate its design and I wouldn't be up for that, but because that exposed those red creases are its exposed muscles, and that kind of concerns me immensely. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And you know what, Mega Machamp, I. Good to know. Anyways, Mega Machamp. Maybe if I was desperate. I'm not afraid of muscles. I'm afraid of molten muscles, though, so... That's why normal Machamp goes probably up at the top of the if I was desperate tier list. And, oh. This lineage. Do I need to even explain why these are gonna go in the tier list they're gonna go into? Like, really? Yes. Yep. Now, you are a little too big, so you're not going to be quite as high as your pre-evolutions, but still, yeah. Uh. Okay. So, I'm sorry, just... Nah. Anyways. Feel like it's time for a quick lightning round, because there's not too many here that I feel like I can go into depth with beyond what I've already said, so... Tentacool. I'd probably destroy it. Tentacruel. It'd probably destroy me. Geodude. It's a rock. It's an electric rock at that. This is just a standard rock. It's a electric rock. It's a rock. It's an electric rock and it has facial hair. Way down there. And it's a rock. Let's see. My Little Pony. So... That's where all these guys are going. They just kind of warrant it. I'm sorry, the temptation is too strong. Adult My Little Pony. And... No, I in fact would not. Probably down here, though. Okay. Slowpoke Similar to freaking Abra, I just feel like I'd be the one doing everything. So you know what? Slowpoke goes here. Slow Bro seems a bit more intelligent, but it's also still, well, slow, so it's going here, but I'll put it above Slowpoke, if only because I feel like it would be a bit more interesting. And I don't know how the hell I would do anything with that version of Slowbro because, well, it's kind of taken up with, it's kind of preoccupied. Now, this is one I didn't think about. Magnemite. You know what? Nice, no, you put that back to right. Add row below. No, down. There we go. That's where you guys will go. Okay, so finally we get to the ducks. I'll admit I like the confidence that well, not Alolan, freaking Galarian Farfetch'd exudes. So you know what? Just for that, where'd he go? Just for that, you can go into the why not tier, but you're going to be at the very bottom because I'm sorry, but everyone else kind of beats you out. I mean, I guess, but like the screw on the top, the freaking magnets on the side, just how? It's not like it's just a ball. I just don't think it would be fun. But anyways, Farfetch'd, you're going into the not even blindfolded category. You're a freaking egotistical ass, and I don't want to deal with you. Okay, Joe. Alright. So, Dodrio and Dodrio, you know what? I'm gonna have to put you guys down here in the not even blindfolded category. Not because I hate you, but... Oh. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, it's possible. Yeah. At least Doduo will still be in the not even blindfolded, but you know what? High up on the not even blindfolded. Dodrio, though, maybe if I was desperate. Maybe. Okay, Seal and Dugong. You guys, this might require a second of thought. You know what? No. Nah. I like seals, but not in that way. I'm sorry. Still more than the mind-controlled mushroom, though. Okay, and this, looking at these four, make me wince. All things considered and what I know about them. So, down here with the freaking ice cubes you go. Okay. Shoulder, they know what they were doing. And again, I don't think anyone's going to argue with me on this one. Now, Cloyster, though. Cloyster. There we go. It literally, it's literally freaking, it's literally freaking. Do I need to go into detail? Like, really? All right. Ghastly. You know what? I know what that tongue can do, so not even blindfolded. But you'll be high up and not even blindfolded. Just because I know what the tongue can do, but you're also a ball of gas. Haunter, on the other hand, you know what? He has hands. He can freaking work them. There. Why not? Now after Gengar, like, I don't know. I don't find this particular... I love his design from, like, a design standpoint. but he just seems like kind of a freaking. I know Hunter is too, but he just doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry, and that applies to all of his forms. So right down here, you go. And Onyx, I despise you as a Pokemon. What made you think you were going to get anywhere close to me? And you know, let's just put these two Pokemon. Let's make. I'm gonna need to do something else. Gonna need to do something. I keep forgetting to just make a new one. That's where you two go. That's where you two go. There we go. You know, looking at and as for these guys, just looking at them again induces a lot of physical pain. Uh, and you can go there too. All of you. Just because I know what pincers can do, and I know that they can freaking cut through just about anything. So no, thank you. All right, and you know what? These two are gonna go to the exact same category as Magneton and Magnemite because I don't get that. All right. All right, I'm gonna need you guys to give me 5 minutes, a quick 5-10 minute break. I need to make a quick call to someone. I will BRB. I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyways, where were we? Alright, there we go. There we go, boys. So, here's the tier list. You guys may have missed a few things. I know Travis missed just about everything up to this point. But anyways, this is where we're at. So, let's get back to where we were. Execute. I can see how that could be fun. So you know what? I'll put you up here. Just keep the broken one out of it. But there you go. Executor. Alolan form, you're technically part dragon, therefore you automatically get put up here. But below the Charizards, I'm sorry to say. Yes, it is. Hey, and listen, I told you what this stream was before you got here. And you know what, Vanilla Executor? You have no arms. I just feel like it wouldn't be fun, so you can go here, but above this, I'll put you above the Slowbros. I'll put you right here, because I feel like it'd be more active. No, I'm not afraid of DAH2. In fact, I'm doing DAH1 tomorrow. The thing is that I don't work tomorrow, and I knew that this was going to run for a while. But anyways. Cubone, you know what? I feel bad for you, so at the very least, out of pity. We haven't gotten to Reshiram yet. Give it a minute. And Lola Marowak, I truly would, but I know what your child's origin story is, so you and your Cantonian form both go here. Now, let's see. Hitmonlee and Cham. Hitmons. You know, Hitmonlee is a maybe if I was desperate. Hitmonchan, however, you're going up to the top. It's the most human. It's really thin. It's giving me major femboy vibes, and I like that. So you know what? Maybe not Swiggity Swooty level, but it's damn close. Oh yeah, Lickitung. We just got to Lickitung. I know what that tongue can do, and unlike Ghastly, you're not a dick, so... Bottom of oh baby, oh baby. The tree is a dragon, and I'm pretty sure you missed my statement, but I am the dragon fucker. Women fear me, men fear me, my parents are severely disappointed in me. I am the dragon fucker. I am here to fuck dragons. Okay. Ball of gas. So you know what? No, you're causing the death of our planet. You can go die alongside your freaking rich Texan uncle and and your freaking weird twin. Now Rhyhorn, Koba and I are going to have to really duke it out. Anyways, Rhyhorn, you know what? I feel like there's not really much there, so you know, more likely than the Geos, but not by much. Rhyhorn, on the other hand, yeah, that's a definite yeah from me, dog. If only because that nose is a drill, and you know what you can attach to drills? I don't think I needed to finish that statement. I've got 200. I've got 200 on red. Finally, someone remembered the puffer fish. Oh, I forgot. I have to add. I have to add the sound notifications. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna add the. I'm gonna add the sound notifications back. Give me a sec. I'm gonna add the sound notifications back. Browser source. Add existing. There we go. There we go. Now you can do the pufferfish noise again, or whatever other noise you want to do. Added text to speech if you're interested in doing that. Just try to keep it under 15 seconds, I think. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And now I probably have to wait for this to finish before I can continue with my list. There we go. Alright. It should be like one of the last options if I saved the thing correctly. Anyways, Chansey, you're going... You feel like... I feel like it would be interesting. So you know what, Chansey? Why not? Tangler, though, well... Tangler, you're going in, why not too? Because you may be a weird blob that we don't know the true face of, but I know, but I feel like it would be an interesting night. Kangaskhan has a child with it, so even though it's technically a mother, which means it's probably a MILF, its child is there. And that's illegal. Huh. Let me check. And pray that this wants to work with me. If it doesn't, I'll just double check to make sure everything's working on my end. Let's see. Let's go to my channel. Give me 1 second. I'll figure out what's going on here. Come on, you. Let me make sure that was added. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll add it. Because I did add it, but I guess I didn't save it. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll put that on there. I can at least add it until I actually get the ability to get donations, and then you guys can torment me that way. At least then you'll have to pay me for it. The privilege. Listen. Yes.
Guess what works now?
All right.
Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? I feel like I'll regret this.
I already am. I'm already regretting this. But that's what I signed up for. Alright. Horsey. Do I need a reason? What do I need any more reason? Look at that face. It was designed for it. Same thing for its evolution, it's just angrier. Uh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, Travis. Uh, alright, they're fish, so that's a big no from me, dog. But they're stars. Hmm. That's a good one. You know what? Nah. I feel like I just don't think it would work out. But it would definitely work out better than Rhyhorn. Same thing for both of them. Now, I don't feel like this needs any explanation. We're gonna put him right where he belongs. Because we all know Mr. Mime. Fox. His Cantonian his Galarian counterpart, however, oh, where'd he go? Try refreshing the page. It may just be glitched. Where'd he go? So it looks like Galarian Mr. Mime just yoinked out of the ether, yoinked out of the universe. I'll keep an eye out for him, but you know where he was gonna go. Oh, there he is. Dominates the Swiggity Spooty over the literal freaking female anatomy part. Scyther, that looks kinda dangerous, like freaking Jason Voorhees, except he has machetes for hands, so you know what? I'm gonna decline. Jinx, though. Jinx will be right here. Not quite femboy energies, but it's close.
Ahoy Sponge Boy me Bob, I've severed me fishing rod trying to screw Scyther.
God damn it. I think I know what the rest of this... I think I know what the rest of this stream's gonna be like. And I am not digging it. Electabuzz... You know what? He looks competent. So you know what? If I was desperate, I'll put him above the bird, but not above the turtle. And you know what? Same thing with Magmar. They can sit there and just they can sit there with each other and think about what they've done. Now, Pinsir, especially freaking Mega Pinsir, looks fucking psychotic. Like I wake up the next day and I'd be missing several limbs. So no. Now, normal Pinsir, I mean, at least he doesn't have an appendage. He doesn't have an appendage small enough to harm me, but I just don't feel like I don't still feel comfortable around him. And I mean, Taurus, well, what can I say? He's literally horny. I have no choice but to put him a little higher. Above Buffalo picks, why not? Magikarp. I like I like the mouth, but it's also a fish. I don't feel like it would work out. That plus, I've seen what happens to fish in the water, and like, ugh. I'm just thinking of like the tongue parasite that I remember seeing a long time ago in a fish's mouth, and just, ugh. Ugh. Gyarados, however, it may not be a true dragon, but it's close enough. It does lose points though because it's not a true dragon, so right there. Both forms. I like the original more than its Mega though. Lapras, Vanilla Lapras, I mean, it's literally giving you bedroom eyes in its official artwork. Like, what did they expect? Right there.
Tell me about the Lapras George.
No. But its Mega form, I don't know, something about it. So something about it concerns me. I can't remember if that's like an actual city on its back, but it's a big concern of mine. Cause how am I supposed to do anything with that? Right here. Ditto. What did you expect? Ditto goes where he belongs. Eevee, though, vanilla Eevee doesn't feel right to me. Like, even with its big poofy chest right there, it just wouldn't feel right. So, yeah. I'll put Eevee in the I Hear Sirens tier list for both of them. Vaporeon, though. You don't beat Mr. Mime, but you come close. Let's see. Jolteon, way too prickly. Not even blindfolded. Flareon, poofier, probably warmer, so you know what? Why not? Porygon, there we go. No, a little more. Actually, no. I probably put these two actually.
How my Johnson go God help.
What? Nominite. You know, I just don't like the like tentacle face down here, and I don't like the freaking pincer that thing has for a mouth. So, again, self-preservation is kicking in real fucking hard right now, and this one just doesn't do it for me. Kabuto looks like a head crab from Half-Life, so uh, Kabutops, same story as Scyther, except it's far more aggressive, so you know what? No. You know, I can't read what you said, Travis, because it censors out your message, so yeah. Okay, Aerodactyl, technically not a dragon. So sorry, you're just filled with disappointment and false promises, Aerodactyl. I gotta put you at the bottom of the list. Let's see. Alright. Snorlax. Mr. Big... you know what? I'm gonna say no because of our ongoing joke about a certain someone. Yeah, I know, Koba. Isn't it great that Pokemon's rated E for everyone? Okay, now the legendary birds. I'm gonna say one thing. I have many issues with Gen 8. The redesigns for the legendary birds are not one of them. Articuno is my favorite, even though he's a freaking tuxedo mask looking motherfucker.
Bird up.
Exactly. Right up there. Right next to My Little Pony. You know what, Moltres? You may be an edgelord, but you can go up there too. But I don't think I'd put you up there with your brother. With your Articuno brother. Right there. Now Galarian Zapdos takes a bit of a hit. I mean, it's got claws, but it doesn't have too much else going for it. Not too big I don't hate this redesign, but in terms of the subject matter of this list, probably gonna put it in the why not category. Now as for the OG birds, they're probably all gonna go into the maybe if I was desperate. Just because while the designs are beautiful, I don't see them that way. Well, not entirely. Articuno would go first.
Bird simp.
I am not a bird simp. Fuck off. Okay, these are dragons. So you know what? You know where they go. The only question is where on that part of the list do they go, and they go... Dratini will go right here. Dragonair will go even higher because I love... It's a beautiful design. But Dragon Knight, I don't know. It feels like a cartoon dragon. Like, I don't know. Bottom of the dragon list for me personally. And Mewtwo, do I even need? Again, I'm gonna say this again, but this goes for most of these fucking things. Do I even need to explain myself? And this especially applies for Mega Mewtwo Y. Again, it gives me... It's not quite at the same level of Hitmonchan in terms of femboy.
The Fifi tab on your screen.
I have no clue what you're talking about. I have no clue what exactly you're talking about. See, there's nothing. You're imagining things. Anyways, where were we? And Mewtwo, you go here, but you seem... I don't know. You're way too... It's way too muscular for me, so I'll have to put you... You're gonna lose points. But no, I like Hitmonchan more than you. You can go right by Hitmonchan. Alright, time for the last Kanto Pokemon. You know what? You're cute, you're playful, and you can shapeshift. So I'll go ahead and put you into Swiggity Swooty. Right behind Mr. Mime Galarian. Alright, Gen 2 boys. Gen 2. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna do all 8 gens tonight, including side games, but I will at least try to get through Gen 2 tonight, and we can pick this up another day. But anyways, we're gonna finish Gen 2 at the very least.
Series is top. This list is now disregardable.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Alright, Chikorita, you know what? Same logic as the other starters. In fact, I'm going to apply that to all three of them. They're not bad, but I just don't think... I don't think it would work out, I'm sorry. Oy. There we go. Now, I'll put Crocodile down here. Now for the middle stages. Who left? What? I'm sorry, I might have... did I miss something in chat? Oh. He'll be back. He'll be back. Yeah. Anyways, middle stages. I'll go ahead and put you... Yeah, if I was desperate. Why not? But Meganium.
It's hip to XBs. Twitch is now worse at YouTube.
I know. Meganium, though. Yeah. I regret none of my decisions tonight. Quilava, I don't know. Something about the fire just isn't doing it for me. Similar idea to with Typhlosion, with Nidoking. He's giving me massive Balra vibes, and I don't gel with that. And you know what? Same with Crocodile. And Feraligatr. No, you can't. So, I'm sorry to say. But yeah, hopefully Joe comes back soon. I would very much appreciate it if he could tune in for the rest of my list. Anyways. So, let's see. I know I hear sirens when I think of freaking Sentret, so no. Furret, on the other hand, that is another story entirely. You go right up there, baby girl. Hoot hoot. And something about the eyes. I think it's throwing me off. And Noctowl just seems really confident. And I appreciate that. Ladybug is a ladybug. So... yeah. Again, it doesn't do anything for me. Same thing for its evolution. And oh... I don't hate spiders, but the idea of these two... No, no. There we go. This makes things way easier. And so does seeing what's coming up next. So, you know, I'm gonna move... Boom. I'll just go ahead and take care of this real quick because I can definitely hear the sirens when I look at them. Let me zoom in a little bit. I think I zoomed out a little too much. Okay, Ariados, you go up there with freaking... No, like, again, I don't hate spiders, and I definitely don't hate arachnes, but that's not an arachne. And I know. Crobat, though. Crobat fixes a lot of the problems I had with Zubat and Golbat, so you know what? Affirm, why not? From me. Come on. Cooperate with me here. Oh boy, I'm getting an ad. How do I say no? Oh well. It's funny, I thought I had ad block on, but apparently I didn't. Let me just scroll down a bit. That'll get rid of it at least for a moment. Hmm. You know, I feel like it's time for another lightning round because I don't have too much to say about these guys, so doesn't look very interesting, so no. I did not notice that I had ads on. I'm sorry. Again, I am a Genis. I'm not. Listen, I'm not Jack. Jack is the special scientist that is able to do anything. I'm just the caretaker. I mean, Kobo's the one that wanted me to come out here. Not he. Jack was here originally. He could have sorted this out, but it's just I'm just a simple caretaker. Okay, I don't know these things. I got so enthralled thinking about Pokemon that I lost myself. Don't judge me.
Got it. Jack Smart Ace dumb.
I'm not dumb. I'm just average intelligence. What do you mean you're angered, Joe? I did nothing to you. I just told the truth as you told me.
You sir need Jesus.
Well, you see, I tried calling him, but he doesn't answer my phone calls anymore for some reason. But anyways, that's a story for another day. Yeah. Anyways, uh, you go in the maybe. Why not? I like the long mane on you, so you know what? Right up here into why into oh baby, oh baby. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can't click there. Oh, there's the frickin' X. Well, at the very least, I don't have to deal with that ad anymore. I don't like your do, sir, so I'm sorry, but you're going down. You, on the other hand, are adorable, and that is a firm yes from me, dog. Okay, so we have Pika Blue and Pika Blue 2. Uh, hmm. Ball and other ball. This is a tough one. Mm, you
Did
know
you
what?
ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend.
But you look like a rabbit, so I feel like you would probably be a bit more fun. There we go. All right. So Sudowoodo, tell me, what them hands do? Probably not much. So, well, no, he has wood. He literally has wood in his name. So, but that face. Do I really want that face? Maybe if I was desperate. That very bottom of maybe if I was desperate. Alright, Polytoad. You at the very least don't have your freaking entrail showing like your brother, so you know what? That alone puts you in the maybe if I was desperate category. Which no, that puts you in the same category as them. Blech, I forgot why I put them for a second there. Okay, Hoppip. Uh, good question. Nah, don't think it would work. Still above Onyx, though. And same thing for your evolutions. I just don't feel anything for them.
Shorty
Napalm.
got them apple bottom jeans boats and Purr's gonna eat a salmon kitty with a swirl.
What? That reference is lost on me. You have a hand for a tail, and I feel like you can do some very interesting things with that. It's literally a freaking... It's literally a freaking sunflower seed. How? Let's see. Sunflower, you're derpy as hell, and I do not like the cut of your jib. You go there. And you know what, Yanma, you're the same thing. You're literally just a freaking... I'm sorry, you're literally just a freaking dragonfly. Go sit between your other bug brethren. And oh boys, whoopee boy. Precious. Shh. Shh. Oh, text to speech needs stream volume. Can't hear. Okay, give me one sec. I thought you guys could hear it, because I could hear it just fine. Would you mind playing a sound real quick, just so I can hear it run through?
No one's screwed like Gaston.
It seems to be picking up just fine on my end. At least it shows it popping up on... One more time. I'm gonna actually pull up the stream on my end so I can actually hear it. Alright, yeah, I don't know. It's not wanting to work on my end. And hello. Oh, no. I've got to turn off the sound.
Hear word, please you, this sounds quiet, I think so, yeah.
Don't know. Doesn't sound low to me. And the FBI...
Scram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
This may take me a second. I'm borrowing this for just a minute, because I need to figure out where exactly I hid the thing that I used to catch Joe's audio when he's talking to me. I had this working before, like before anything happened. Okay. So, yeah, give me a minute. I'll fix this. I'm very sorry about this. I thought I had it good. I did not. Alright. So let's see if this works any better. Okay, play sound now. Sorry, Devolution, that you're having to wait. Alright, and I'm not, like, doubling up on audio, right? Like, I'm not sounding terrible. I am. Well, that's it. I don't...
Be me. Looked at Dad's browser history. His most recent video is breeding femboy princess. Is he trying to tell me something? Listen to this long speech here. Word, do you understand?
No, I'm just gonna go the lame man's way and solve it this way. And if anything goes wrong from here on out, I regret nothing. So, yeah, that's just how we're gonna do this. Alright. Anyways, go ahead and play one more sound alert so I can make sure that everything's working as intended. Just because, again, I can't hear it on my end, so I didn't know there was an issue in the first place.
I'm the trash man. I eat garbage.
Sounds better. I mean, true. Also, devolution, don't look in that top tier. You don't need. There's nothing in there you need to see. I promise you that.
Listen to this long speech here. Word, do you understand? I am hoping this works now. Here's to work, please.
Okay, so it seems like it's working. It's just a little low on my end. It may be a setting I have to toggle in whatchamacallit, but I'll just leave it like this for this stream, and next stream, when I do DAH tomorrow, I'll have it fixed. Mostly just because I want to hurry up and get this freaking thing done. Anywho. Yeah, I'll see if that's an option, because I definitely think it would help. Anyways. No. I love how majestic this Pokemon is, and I feel like it would fit perfectly in the oh baby tier.
Diarrhea dookie, oh no, the poopy.
I have made many mistakes tonight, and that is probably the biggest one. Anyways, Umbreon, I like your design, but not quite as much as Espeon. Murkrow, you just look like a freaking sarcastic shit, and you're going in the tier appropriate to you. Slowbro, I mean, more competent, but this one's toxic, and it's kind of a dick from what I remember in the anime. So, not even blindfolded, but very tip-top of not even blindfolded. I can imagine. But you, I mean, you're smart. I'm pretty sure you probably know everything, so you can go there. But Mischievous, this is giving me like some serious like Raven from Teen Titans, like goth girl energy, and I fuck with that. I really do. It's kind of like these two can go next to each other. I feel like they're the Starfire and Raven of this particular night. Unknown. There we go. It fits your name. And I feel like Wobbuffet would just annoy me, so you know what? There we go. Girafarig, maybe. I mean, probably more than the tree, which I should probably put him up here a little farther too. But I'm sorry, you get beat by the orphan. Hate to say it. Again, I ask you how. And all you do is blow up like you don't know nobody, so you go here. Dunsparce, I know for a fact, has a high chance of freaking giving Pokemon Pokerus, and I am very concerned what Pokerus would do to a human. So for that, I'm out. Pincers, that terrifies me, so boom. I do not care how many times you evolve, I still want nothing to do with you, so bottom of the tier list. Prissy Dog, you know what? Higher than Steelix at the very least. I'll put it above the Parasites. And this one's just a pit bull. So, but it's a pit bull that can stand on 2 legs. But I still don't like those fangs. Above the Toxic Slowking. Okay, you. Now would have been a good time to play that freaking pufferfish sound, Travis. But at the same time, again, I know what you can do. So no. Again, you terrify me. You terrify me, but not as much. And you...
UgU-GH.
And I mean, this is just an obvious choice, right? Like, you're not gonna question me if I put him, like, up here, right? I mean, let's face it. You don't fuckle with the shuckle. Okay, Heracross, your Mega Form terrifies me to no end. But your normal form is actually kind of cool.
Please, Scizor Daddy, use me like a metal coat.
Fuck off. So I'll put you here. I'll put you right here. Not quite guaranteed, but maybe. Sneasel. This gives me like freaking oh ho ho snarky goth vibes, I guess. And again, much like Mischievous, I can fuck with that. And no, that could be the Blackfire of the group. There we go. No, I'm not. You do not fuckle with the shuckle. Okay, now this one's just cute. I don't want to do anything adult with it. I just want to hug it. So, I hear sirens. And this is a literal bear, and seeing how I'm not a big fan of Bara, there. These two Pokemon whose names I don't remember can go here next to each other. Let's see. Swinub. It's a pig, basically. I was pressing the wrong button. But not a very attractive one, so again, I feel nothing. Same thing for its evolution. Actually, I personally do not like Piloswine. I like Mamoswine, but I do not like Piloswine, so I'll put you right here between the toxic goop and the freaking ghost that's trying to eat you. And listen, you don't fuckle with the Shuckle, but you also don't. But Ditto can become a Shuckle. That's why he beats them. And again, this one I just feel bad for. It's already dead. I mean, maybe it's also a rock, so Actually, no, because you can find ways around it. But this one's still alive. It's happy, and for that reason, it's getting put up above Geodude. Mew's already in the top tier. See?
Mew is sex god.
Yeah. I mean, listen. You make a fair point. Below Ditto. And below Wooper. Right, Ramerade, I feel nothing for. I don't feel like there's anything there that really entices me. Up here. Artillery, I've seen enough Japanese media to know where this is going.
Delibird delivers the nasty feathered spear at 3:28 a.m.
Okay, Delibird, that's actually a good one. I mean, he has a huge bag. This is actually a toughie. Well, I think about that. I'm going to take care of the easy clears real quick. Boop. Shaboop. Shaboop. There we go. Oh, and Shaboop. Still a baby. Hasn't reached full femboy status yet. And I think I've made up my mind about Delibird. I'll put him in the wine in the maybe tier, if only because the idea of getting a present afterwards sounds good. It's just, you don't know what that present's gonna be. It could be nice, it could blow up in your face. And as for Mantine, it's a giant stingray. And I'm sorry, but I've never forgiven the Stingray race for what they did to Steve Irwin, so... Not even blindfolded. I'm sorry, Mantine. Okay, Skarmory has a beak made of steel, and that concerns me for obvious reasons, so... much like Scizor and the others, you're going down at the bottom of this tier in particular.
It knows a few funny tricks with its funny lips.
Fuck off! I will not be having any of that in my stream, thank you. Alright, Houndour. I hear sirens. I do. Houndoom, however, it may just be the hell of a boss in me speaking, but Hellhound, yeah.
It puts the lotion on its skin so it can get some hose again.
I know I did, but you know what? It's going to be more entertaining this way. And you go there too, why not? Alright, and Kingdra,
You
it's...
underestimate my power.
Yeah, you're a dragon, you immediately get into the top tier, but I like Charizard more. Alright. And Phanpy, again, I feel like they go into the I hear sirens tier. Just because it's like a cute little guy. It's also a baby, so you know what? I hear sirens. Donphan, no, you're not. You don't get the luxury of that tier. You get you get here. You don't even have horns. You have tusks. That's freaking fake horns. Porygon 2, I mean, at least you're smoother, so join your brother. Stantler, I mean, Stantler I'm pretty sure could get me set up with free presents for life.
No one man should have all that power.
Well, too bad. But I feel like you also just aren't cut out. I feel like it just wouldn't work between us. You have too big of a rump on that hump. Too big of a lump on that rump, and I just don't think it would work. Now Smeargle. Smeargle is a...
Ravioli, ravioli, more dragons for my cannoli.
I mean, I agree with you, but still. I like the fact that Smeargle is a painter. It's talented, probably has a future. So, why not? Hitmontop. Hitmontop. Probably gonna put it lower than Hitmonchan just because it doesn't have the same energy. It may gatekeep the bottom of the oh baby here. Actually, no, I'll put it in the why not tier. It'll gatekeep the why not tier.
Rudy the red-necked nose guard.
Okay, so now I get into the fun parts. Miltank. It may wreck teams, but I feel like I could wreck it. Consider it revenge. And Blissey, similar logic to Chansey. It'd be interesting, and with its high HP stat, I'm sure it could probably go for a very long time. Okay, time for the legendary dogs. The legendary dog.
Blissey? Did you say Blissey?
Yes, I did. Let's see. The legendary dogs are an interesting conundrum. We're going off the movie. I feel like Entei would be a great caretaker. So...
Some doggy once told me.
Fuck off. So, I'll put him right here. I feel like that's probably the best spot for him. Anyways. Raikou just kind of exists. Like, I don't know enough about Raikou to make a judgment based off, except for its design. And its design is very okay. It seems very, like, regal. But, like, I don't know. Not feeling that one as much. Raikou, when Gen 2 was popular, Raikou really got the short end of the stick. Suicune, though. Suicune's right up there with Entei. Probably a little higher, actually. Okay, so... Larvitar... Well, let me get Pupitar out of the way first. Actually, no. Pupitar's going here, because it's not just a normal cocoon, it's a rock cocoon. I don't know how that's gonna work.
I am not gonna Raikou a love com.
You want to try retyping that sentence? Okay, Larvitar, you know what? You can go up here in the not even blindfolded, just because I don't think it would work. You were supposed to go higher. I mean, hey, if that's where you want to be, far be it from me to argue against you. Okay, so... Now we have Tyranitar. Tyranitar is basically faux Godzilla. And you know what? This feels right. That feels right for Mega Tyranitar. And I feel like normal Tyranitar wouldn't be as much of a dick as its Mega, so I'd probably put it right here. You know, Mega Tyranitar, you go down to the bottom. Wait a second, is Tyranitar Dragon? I forgot. It's Tyranitar Dragon. Like, it looks like one, but it's actually Dragon type. Okay, so, despite my better judgment, I must live up to my title. You get in here. But you're not at the top.
Destroying bang.
Right here. No. You mustn't disrupt the Teen Titans girls. Alright, Lugia. I actually really love Lugia. I love this design. I think it's cool. I love those giant hands of it. You're going in the oh baby tier. Right above Mega Mewtwo X. Oh, don't love as much. I mean, it's a cool design. Very generic bird. But that's all it is a very generic bird. But it is said to make your wishes come true if you see it, I believe was a lore for it anyway, so just for that, because I'd be seeing it every day probably, why not? Okay, and Celebi, I don't even need to talk about this one. It gives me Midna vibes, and that's enough for me to put it up here. Right, and that's it for the first two gens, and I do plan on doing Gen 3 next time. I'll probably do this more next.
Did you know that the idea for DuckTales came when the creator saw the squirrels fornicating on his roof?
Yeah, I know, I heard that. It was a very interesting story. Anyways, I'll save Gen 3 for next time just because we all know... Because this stream has already gone on too long. It's almost 11 o'clock. But I do want to take care of two things real quick. Badoop. Badoop. There we go. Alright, so this is what we've got so far. Well, what I've got so far. I hope you agree with me, and if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But I hope that you've been enjoying the stream so far.
You have chosen wisely.
Indeed. I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream, so enjoyed the stream. We'll definitely be doing more of this next week, and tomorrow I'll actually be doing Destroy All Humans 1, much to Travis's delight, I'm sure. And we will be doing that tomorrow. I don't care if I'm canceled on Twitter. Everyone gets canceled there at least once. Anyways, we'll be doing more of this next week, probably, maybe, because next week is actually my birthday on Thursday, so I may be taking Wednesday and Thursday off, but I'll definitely come back to this later. Anyways, this was fun. I hope you guys had fun. We'll be doing Destroy All Humans tomorrow. Travis will be having fun telling me about how horrible I am at that game, because I've never actually beaten that game. In fact, I didn't beat a single Destroy All Humans game until DAH2 Reprobed. So
This gonna be good.
So tomorrow's gonna be interesting, is all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And also, I'm sorry, but I have no choice. It's staring me in the face, and I want to get this done now. There we go. Chicken breasts. Goodbye, everybody.